March Madness is kicking in. It's the end of February. It happens on the collegiate level, big time nationally and locally. It could not be more exciting. March Madness in full swing this week with the Michigan High School Athletic Association tournament kicking off. And it couldn't be better for those of us here in the West Bloomfield area. We just talked about our amazing girls basketball team. The boys in West Bloomfield have really improved. They're faring very well. And right down the road, Orchard Lake St. Mary as well. Joining us on the show this morning is my friend Chad Bush of the PreP. He covers high school sports live around the state of Michigan. And Chad, I suspect that our audience should know that you are an alum of Orchard Lake St. Mary, correct?
I am. I am an alum of Orchard Lake St. Mary's, but we are a bipartisan company, and we do several teams around the area. But yeah, we've covered the Eaglets, and we're looking forward to covering the Eaglets and hopefully the Lakers as well on Wednesday night.
Well, it should be a lot of fun, and I couldn't be more thrilled. And I wanted to let our audience know about what you're doing. I'll get a chance to see you out there. But before we get into the coverage, let's just talk about it. And listen, I went to West Bloomfield High School. You went to high school down the road. We all do everything we can to cover these teams fairly. But okay, let's just root for the home teams here for a minute. Orchard Lake St. Mary has an amazing tradition in high school basketball. Why don't you share whatever you'd like to share with our audience about that tradition?
Yeah, I mean they're a four-time state champion, but they have not won a state title in the state of Michigan since 2000. So, for as prized of a program as they've been the last handful of years, it's been a long time, and the folks in Orchard Lake are getting a little bit itchy. Having several Division I players come through the program the last handful of years and no state titles. But yeah, it's a prize program. There's been several pros and college players going through there. It's a proud basketball program, and Todd Covert maybe has had his best coaching year this year. I know a lot of folks will say, well, you look at him on paper, but this is a very team-oriented team this year, and I would say it's their best chance to win a state title and Todd's best team since that 2000 club, the Jermaine Gonzalez, Maurice Seawright, and that Eaglet team last took the title home to.
Well, Chad Bush, we certainly, not probably, absolutely spend more time covering the West Bloomfield Schools athletics programs. But we love it. Orchard Lake is right here in our community. It's part of our coverage area. We're on campus all the time, and we wish the Eaglets the very best luck in the tournament this year. And from a very local perspective, our West Bloomfield Lakers also having a great season. Now, Mick McCabe hasn't picked our Lakers to win the state tournament and has predicted the Eaglets. He's the son of Swami at the Detroit Free Press. But West Bloomfield has an awful lot to be proud of as the co-champions of the OAA Red. And really, we've been a football school. Over the last couple of years, they've really resurrected this basketball team. I see you nodding your head. So this is not Homer talk, is it?
No. West Bloomfield's legit, and they've got a chance to upset Orchard Lake St. Mary's on Friday night. There's no doubt about it. What Arnett Jordan has done at the school, and I think it's been just a couple of years, forgive me if I'm wrong, is something very impressive. And most impressively is the way that he has this team playing now. You want to be hot at the end of the season. They've won, I think, 11 in a row. And so it's been an impressive run for West Bloomfield. And yeah, I mean, look, this is a local rivalry. Orchard Lake St. Mary's and West Bloomfield High School, as you all know, is what, a half mile away. So there's some kids that are well aware that Orchard Lake St. Mary's has gotten all this love this season and gotten all the hype. These kids know each other. Most of them do. And so, yeah, it's going to be a competition. And for anybody thinking this is a runaway game on paper, it's really not. I mean, West Bloomfield and St. Mary's, you could argue, have been top 10 teams most of the year. And then really West Bloomfield put the state on notice, I think, with that win over North Farmington. But 11 wins in a row, including win over North Farmington, who a lot of folks had as the number one team in the state for a lot of the year. It's impressive, and the Eaglets are aware of Mr. Gilmore as well from his days at Brother Rice. That's of course a heated rivalry. And again, these players it's a legit West Bloomfield team. This will not be a walkthrough to the state finals on Friday.
All right, so we hope we get there. It's not automatic, but it's very certain. So the district tournament starts, and these two teams have to play on Wednesday, beat their opponent, and then it sets up for a Friday night contest that is going to be. I got to tell you, as I think about sporting events for our community, for the greater West Bloomfield area, Orchard Lake, Kego, Sylvan, West Bloomfield, Farmington, this whole area, Chad Bush, I can't think. And maybe I'm overhyping this a little bit, but I don't think so. I can't think of a more exciting match early in the tournament that whoever wins this thing might be going to the Breslin.
I think you're right, and I think it's been a little under touted amongst the state, and we've talked about West Bloomfield and St. Mary's, who are destined if chalk happens to meet on Friday. But yes, both teams need to get by Wednesday night's games, which, by the way, will have coverage via NFHS, via the PreP, both games on Wednesday and the game on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the plug. And we'll also,
Well,
so West Bloomfield's going to have to get by another very good story, and I believe your coverage zone, if not close by, Wall Lake Central,
sure.
who got by their rival last night, Wall Lake Western. No surprise on that, but Central's been a good story this year. They do draw a lot of kids from St. Mary's and West Bloomfield areas. They're a neighborhood team, and so it's an interesting story. And they are not going to be easy for West Bloomfield to get past tomorrow, I don't think. So I think there will be some challenges there. And St. Mary's has to get by Lakeland, which there shouldn't be much resistance there. Let's be real.
All right, well, it's going to be a lot of fun. It all sets up for a great night on Friday. Listen, plug away. Tell us, are you covering Friday night's game live? And if so, how can people watch it and engage?
Yeah, we're covering Wednesday and Friday night's games live. Orchard Lake, St. Mary's, and Lakeland at 7, and then West Bloomfield and Walled Lake Central at 5:30. We'll have it on NFHS. The production crew is the PreP, but we will carry it through our partners at NFHS and the great state of Michigan. So we're looking forward to coverage on Wednesday, doubleheader at Lakeland High School, and then on Friday we'll have the final at 7:00, which we're thinking West Bloomfield at St. Mary's, but that's why they play the games, and that's why you'll have to watch on Wednesday night.
They do. People want to find out more about the PreP Sports. Where do they go, and how can they find out more about the amazing work that you and your team are doing? And folks, listen, I don't hand this out very easily because I'm very proud of the work we do here on live sports coverage. But Chad and his team are excellent, and I know we're going to have great coverage on Wednesday and Friday night. How do people find out more about the PreP Sports?
Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate that, and you guys do a fabulous job as well. You can go to theprepsports.com to our website, or the PreP Sports Media on YouTube. YouTube is our primary channel, and so yeah, you can find us also on the social media scene as well. And yeah, no, and listen, we love our West Bloomfield Lakers. I know we've got some games lined up with Coach Bernie in baseball. So we're no stranger to Laker athletics, and we love Laker athletics. And we look forward to the opportunity to cover them on Wednesday and Friday.
All right, Chad. Well, it'll be good to get caught up with you in person. We'll see you out at Lakeland. The tournament's out at Lakeland. West Bloomfield and Orchard Lake playing their games on Wednesday. And then, should they both win, we'll see them both out there Friday. I'll be out there. Look forward to seeing you again. And for our audience here in West Bloomfield, Chad, I hope you don't mind. We're going to invite people on Friday night to watch your unbelievable broadcast. Turn the volume down and tune in to 89.3 Lakes FM for our radio coverage, or if you happen to be driving around on Civic Center TV and all over. Is that cool that I did that?
Of course it's cool. Why wouldn't you? I wouldn't want to listen to me either, but you can
No,
watch
no,
our
you
amazing.
do a good job. Hey, listen, I could do this all day. I got to scoot. Thank you very Chad, you're an awesome dude. I mean, I called you 5 minutes ago, and boom, here you are on TV with us. Thank you very much. Have a great day. We'll see you on Wednesday night.
Thanks, Dave.